as that sounds, yeah, yeah. Take these walls and rip them down. Take my and slip them.
I've been accused of having shitty content, poorly researched content, dodgy content, shilling for whoever was the content provider, amongst other things and what have you. I am here to say I don't give a rat's fart. If you have something to say, bring it to me, and we'll have words outside the community, and I will leave it at that. Anyhow, this is my admission, this is my story, and quite frankly, if you don't like it, well, go climb a tree and fall out of it. Peace. Hey guys, Robert J. Morris for the Robert J. Morris channel. I'm actually not too sure how to proceed with this. That's a burnt piece of wood. Kind of like how I feel after the last couple of years. I know I've been away for a bit, but I think that burnt piece of wood is like a metaphor for my life. But I digress. Let me explain. Well, fuck. Nobody likes a fucking Eddie excuse, right? So, on that note, all I have to say is I'm really not happy with the audio settings on this thing because it's not really picking me up. This is a Zoom H2N. Handy piece of gear, but I digress. It's a little bit louder now. Probably gonna hear me a touch better. Better than that piece of shit. Definitely better than that piece of shit. But anyway, we'll get to the tech tips later. That comes on at a later moment. Fucking hell. I'm back in the Okanagan. Yeah. I don't need to see you. You just need to see me. Probably have fucking goddamn charcoal dust on my nose now. But I have seen a shit ton of shit in the last, I don't know how many months. Perhaps even years. Some of those who have kept close to me know sort of what I've been through, but I reckon probably even they don't know. Now, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Get out the violin and fucking cry me a fucking beer. Yeah, but to be fair, I have not been able to settle down since my move back from Central America. And before you ask, I'm not shilling for the freaking health community anymore, or the holistic thing. Not to say that I was, but I was, and it's arguable. However, I'm here on my own terms and getting a grasp on my own life is all I can say. I could give a rat's fart whether or not you like it, but this is why I've stayed away. Hang on. There's only one thing that can close this deal, and I'll be right back to get it. one thing, I meant three things. A beer, a smoke, and sunglasses. Because even though there's diffuse lighting because of clouds, it's still pretty fucking bright out here. So, I digress. This is the Okanagan. Yes, British Columbia. I'm here now, and I speak for me only, as I said before. I do sincerely believe everything that I learned and was taught and what I experienced while in Mexico with the health stuff. However, I want you all to know that I'm turning a new leaf and just going purely into, well, my perception of things. And what does that entail? That entails a whole lot of stuff. Stuff that's practical and stuff that's useful. I will delve into the health stuff in a little while on my appropriate channels, which, yes, I am starting up a few new channels, one of which is a tech tips channel, where I'm going to show you how to use Linux, how to use Open Broadcaster, and how to use a lot of fundamental things for multimedia. I'm also going to get into movie reviews with a good friend of mine here. We're pretty much going to slaughter every single fucking movie we don't like. And on my personal channel, I will continue to do some things regarding truth. When I say truth, well, fuck, you know what I mean. The entire truth community is a goddamn fucking piece of crap. Should be called the fucking bowel movement, to be fair. But that's not for me to say, even though I just said it. I want you all to know that I've been quiet for a while, and for a reason. For a very good reason. Because I don't know what to say. It's already been said. A lot of people are doing things and saying all kinds of shit, and I can't even be bothered. Please bear with me as I get through this emotional and frustrating time, getting back on the horse again. But fuck, put away your fucking violins, because I don't want to hear it. I am back. Let me have a smoke and have a think, and we'll continue this conversation in a moment.
I could never pretend that I don't love you. You could never pretend that I'm your man. That's exactly the way that I want it. It's exactly the way that I am. And you call me in the morning with your troubles, taking it downtown every night. I could never place the stars at night above. Got my hands on the ground and you know I'm right. You wait so long. You wait so long. You wait so long. You wait so long. It's a coffee standard every time it happens. Live with all the bad habits that I learned. But it's better than your fiber and fornication and all the dirty money that you earned. And you wait so long, 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 you wait so long.
Pretty nice fucking valley, isn't it? Anyway, more burnt woods. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I want to send a special shout out to all those friends of mine out there that have stuck with me. A lot of you have fucking been wondering, I'm certain, that you don't know what I'm up to. I can appreciate that. The honest answer is I've just been up to life. I had to figure out a lot of things. I've lived in about 6 different cities, and I've traveled across Canada twice since I've been back from South America. And it's not been pretty. Most of it. But I digress again. I can only say, to be fair, I can only say I'm hitting the ground running here in Kelowna. Actually, I'm in Lake Country now in British Columbia, and Kelowna's that way, not too far from here, about an hour bus ride. About an hour and a half bus ride. But it's so much nicer out here than it is in the city out east. Ontario can suck my balls. Did you hear that, Ontario? My 10-month stint in Ontario was crucial because I was able to tie up some loose ends that I left there about 8 years ago and beyond. I don't plan on going back there again. I also don't plan to live my life out here either, because I do plan to travel again. I feel like I'm being watched. God damn it, another fucking log. But anyway. It's been a fucking journey, guys. It's been a goddamn journey. I'm not sure what to think. I'm not sure what to say. I do want to apologize for leaving a lot of my subscribers hanging and for basically providing absolutely no fucking feedback for the last almost 2 years. For that, I do sincerely apologize. I do promise, however, I do promise that
eat a bag of dicks, brah.
Where was I now? Still recording on the recorder? Yep. So I have a promise to make to all the new subscribers, old ones alike, especially the ones that have hung on, and to all my old mates and the ones who have listened and stood by me over the years. I'd like to say I'm a new man, but really, to be frank, I'm just a broken version of the old one that you know. Not gonna make any promises about being right, but I will be righteous. And I'm gonna try and do my best and do my part to be fair, to be honest, and well, fuck. All that good stuff. I want to send a special message out to a lot of the old friends and family in the truther movement. I have no apologies for my character. I do have apologies though, however, for inundating some of y'all with my fucking life issues and what I've been through in the last couple of years. I'm sure it's tried your patience. And if you don't know, you don't understand, and I get it. I get it. That's fair. But moving forward, it's going to be different, yet the same. I'm not sure at what ratio, but I can say this. I miss y'all. I miss the Okanagan. I mean, who wouldn't miss that, right? Let me just make sure this thing's still recording.